Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, SC. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 total score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Direct snap to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Santiago. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Pass caught. Second down now.
325.
A handoff from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Trojans are on the move here. First down. We're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a spin move to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now 2-possession lead. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Wow, one minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And the Trojans keep the football on the move.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Wideouts now clustered. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Okay, ready?
Now it's second down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
For the defense coordinator this week, all we tell telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Jackrabbit.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
3:25. Dino. 8.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On the ready.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Cricket. Ready.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
Lasso.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Ready.
And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Pound 55. Queen.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him.
Ready up.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Let's go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Southern California. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Santiago. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the defense defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Santiago. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Ball handed off. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, SC. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver makes the grab. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down to the 49.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll work the clock here with their running game. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Easy.
Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
Razor. Green 25.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play.
Cricket.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Easy.
To the air. It's Gaudet. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the sack. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the USC Trojans.